What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? It's a beautiful Wednesday here on Uncle Joey's Joint. My main man is in studio today. We got a show tonight, so fuck it. You know how we do it. Just getting ready. Last night we got a little tuned up. Lee ate 40 milligrams. And he
40. Liar.
You thought he
Liar.
ate like fucking 200. It was 40 milligrams. Yeah.
And I'm 8 feet tall and I have a six-pack.
Oh, my God. He was fucked up, and so was I. He got off on one little mushroom thing from Silly's.
Okay. One little one.
That's what I was going to say. What kind of milligrams?
No, there was multiple.
It was one mushroom.
A lot of substances.
And it was fucking edibles, 40 milligrams.
Liar.
That's it.
40 milligrams.
Lee
you
was
don't have
freaking out in
you
the
don't have
fucking
anything
restaurant.
in the house that's 40 milligrams.
Sure I
was
do.
not. I did a good job.
I got 25 and 50s, so they add up to fucking 40 milligrams.
Even that's 75.
No, 25 and 25 is 50. The worst case scenario you could have ate was 25 fucking milligrams last night.
Worst case,
40, I'm sorry. I'm getting all confused. I might be having a stroke. 40 fucking milligrams he ate last night. I had to wake him up 10 times during The fucking Thief. I was getting into that movie last night.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I've never seen it. It was crazy. The coolest class I ever took was a 1970s film class. And I could just tell by the intro to the movie that it was from, like you said, it was like 80. So it was like right on that edge.
Yeah, they made that in 79. It came out in 80.
But that intro was just so cool. It was long. He didn't say anything. It was just the
there was
music.
nothing to fucking say.
Yeah. It was a cool, I wish I could have finished it, but.
It was one of Michael Mann's earlier movies. And he was fucking good, that Michael Mann. Like, everybody's good in the beginning then they branch out. But Michael Mann was fucking good. He did that other movie, Mindhunter or something that we covered. And Thief, the first time I saw Thief, I thought I was going to jump out a fucking window. Because it answered all like anything I had in my mind. That mindset he had about nothing means nothing and fucking, you expect these things to happen and then nothing happens. Just all those things sucked me to fucking, and I mean, that's why I became a thief, because of that movie. I loved it so much.
That's why you became a thief?
I swear to God, that movie drove me insane. I got into alarms and electronics and how to tap into alarms. That's all I wanted to learn. And then when I went to Snowmass Village, I bumped into an electrician, and he was teaching me how to fucking do the alarms. But every time I did a real live on whatever, I would get caught. Like the fucking alarm would go off or something like that. So I just learned to break the window and run in and take everything before the cops could get there, because I wasn't good with alarm systems.
I can't imagine you messing with alarms. You seem much more like kick, grab, run. That seems much more your style.
I was an electrician, and one of the reasons why I became a residential wireman, thinking back, is because I'll get a quick class in wiring and alarm systems and shit, but it never fucking panned out. It never really panned out.
Well, thank God.
No,
you sound depressed.
Like
my thieving career never really took off the way I thought it was going to.
I remember I robbed this fucking coke dealer's house one time, and I actually took me and my two buddies took the suction cup, and we were going to cut the glass with the suction cup.
That's a real thing? I thought that was just in movies. That's a real thing you can get?
Well, yeah, you could do it if you're specialized, trained in it. You fucking have to get the suction cup and then go around, and the suction cup pulls out the glass. We were there for like 2 hours trying to cut the glass. We just punched the fucking glass in 1.5 to an hour. I'm going to sit out here and fucking scrape a glass. That's exposure. We had to rob this guy in the daytime because he worked. I don't know what his schedule was. It didn't matter. We used to have to rob him while he went to ShopRite or something. So
Jesus.
But yeah, that movie fucking put me over the. When I was my senior summer in high school, HBO wasn't like it was today.
Okay. Yeah.
HBO was HBO. That's it. There was no HBO Latino, no HBO Family, no HBO Exclusive, none of this shit. It was just HBO. And HBO didn't have, in 1980, they didn't have 3,000 movies to pick from, and they didn't have 2,000 series.
So they just played a whole bunch of the same shit?
Every night, they pretty much played the same movies, only in different orders.
Okay.
But there was a short time period in my life, from October of 81 to January of 82, that The Thief, The Raging Bull, and Hollywood Nights was on every night in that order. Sometimes it would be Raging Bull, Hollywood Nights, or The Thief, or sometimes it would be.
So you'd catch it every night at some point?
Every night. So I would come home, get my brother Mike. We'd walk down to Pathmark, shoplift the shit out of that place with $4.
In preparation for The Thief? You're like, we gotta...
Oh, we get prepared for The Thief.
Dude, we gotta steal something to watch The Thief.
Tomato soup and protein shakes with fucking
Nice.
eggs, wheat germ, fucking eggs. We used to put everything in a protein shake and drink it.
Oh, I didn't steal it, but I love going to the store before like I have a really good movie I want to watch.
Ooh,
and you getting the menu. Oh
shit.
yeah, you just walk around like that looks good.
I love when I used to fucking be younger. I would get like spreads of Chinese food. Like I would just get pork fried rice, two entrees, and then every appetizer, a fucking dumpling, a fucking egg roll,
spare
wonton
ribs.
soup, I get spare ribs, steak on a stick, and I just sit there and watch 3 or 4 movies in a day.
Yeah. Oh.
Like when fucking in Snowmass Village, when the season ends, there's nothing to do April 15th. That's it. It's over. Everybody goes home.
Right.
And the whole city is melting. That whole fucking mountain of snow has to fucking melt, so there's nobody around. So I used to just work a video store like at night from 5 to 7, go in there to bring back movies for people to rent movies. It was my busiest time. But I swear to God, I used to get up at 8, walk the dog, fucking eat breakfast, and wait for the Chinese restaurant to open.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was shitty Chinese food, and I'd just sit there and watch 3, 4 movies, eating a pack of egg rolls, smoke a joint. Then you hit the ribs, smoke a joint, take a shit, pork fried rice.
Even shitty Chinese food is pretty good Chinese food.
No, but you're burping during the movie. I
Who
don't
cares? You're
burp
by
and
yourself.
Be unsettling, and then you got to shit a piece of Mughal guy pans in your rib. I don't want to go through that either.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have some. It's gonna be smelly, but it's gonna be fun.
Last night you said something to my wife at dinner. They were talking about Popeye's chicken or something.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to tell you, the last time I went to Popeye's chicken was the one on our corner.
Right.
We had the one on Laurel Canyon, right?
Yeah.
You never went there?
Oh, it was 2 blocks from my house. Of course I went there.
You walked there backwards.
Oh my God.
I know you did. Lee was surrounded. He had fucking Popeye's
Jack in the
chicken.
Box, Popeyes.
Jack in the Box.
You know what? And I did it.
Subway.
But someone taught me the fattest move ever. There's a Popeye. If you know it's Laurel Canyon and Magnolia. There's a Popeyes, and across the street is a Wiener Schnitzel / Frosty Freeze. Now the Wiener Schnitzel, even as fat as I was, is disgusting.
Disgusting.
Frosty Freeze, on the other hand, is fantastic. So it's literally across a 4-lane street. So you'd go out of the drive-through of Popeyes, and if you timed it just right, you go immediately. You wouldn't even take a turn. You would just go straight into the drive-through of Frosty Freeze. You'd get a milkshake and ice cream, and I lived like it was. The fact that I drove there was crazy. It took more time to drive than it would have taken to walk, but there was no way I was gonna walk, and I would do I'm not going in. You can't even go in. That's how disgusting Wiener Schnitzel is. It's just a stand.
It really is.
But
it really is.
Oh, but yeah. The last time you went, you were saying about
Popeyes. Where
Popeyes.
was the other place? You said there was one.
There was Jack in the Box. There was Taco Bell down the street by your block.
Jack in the Box was up Laurel.
Down right by that Starbucks.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was not a good. There was
you were positioned around.
Oh, that was fat heaven. And then there was Yum Yums right down the street, dude. I did the math. I think I spent in my 10 years in LA. I think I spent $100,000 on fast food, probably. Eating not just fast food, but the majority of it fast food. I could tell you every McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's within the valley, from Sepulveda to Lancashire. I know most of them.
Wow.
Because I know which ones are open late. Because that one on Burbank and Lancashire, no, not Burbank and Lancashire. It's Lancashire and right by the church, Riverside and Lancashire. That one's open late, but sometimes you'd catch a line there. So I'd go to other ones. The one on Victory's not bad.
That's the book. That's the book. The Fat Man Guide to Eating.
Oh, but it wasn't even like it. Like the thing that you said that, and I hate that it's right. But it's like, if you're going to eat, save it for something good. Like, towards the end of me being fat, I'd go to McDonald's, and even I liked it, but half the time the fries are cold. It's not even good. Like, going back to I was just in LA for a week, and I think I had Mexican food 9 times in 6 days. And that that was worth it. I gained like 7 pounds in the week, and I didn't care at all
give a fuck.
because I just ate. That's what you go to LA for, not for. Like I even had a plan to go to Jack in the Box in my trip back. I had a plan because like I can't get that out here. I didn't even.
What would you go into Jack in the Box and partake of?
Dude, when we were doing
Lay
the
the
podcast, and this is how bad it was. My menu didn't really change, but we were doing the podcast at 6 a.m. for a while, and I would go to Jack in the Box after because you'd give me edibles, and I wouldn't have to work till nighttime. So that was my dinner because I'd come straight from work. You'd get. And see, the problem with Jack in the Box is, so my normal fast food is either one big burger with 2 chicken things or 1 chicken thing with 2 like dollar menu burgers. The problem with Jack in the Box is their burgers and their chicken sandwiches aren't what you get at Jack. When you're going to Jack in the Box, you're going for those tacos, those disgusting tacos.
The big one.
No, well, yeah, like but it's 2 for 99 cents.
Right.
That's definitely horse or something. I'd get the burgers, but the burgers, my fat place was Wendy's. Wendy's was, and thank God it wasn't that close. But the Wendy's was where I'd go ham. I'd get towards the end. I would get a large fry and a small fry.
Now, how long did you eat fast food for? From you being a kid, or
not really? My mom occasionally, very occasionally. I didn't start really getting fat until I got my car, because then I could like go to lunch off school, and then I went to college in Boston, so I was fat, but like I kept it under control because I could eat. When I first moved to LA and I was working nights, is just when it fucking went. It was my entire trash can was just bags and cups, because I'd go to fast food every day.
I don't know, Lee. I just was never really like a big fan. Listen, we all have fucking shit that we wrestle with. I mean, last night we came home stoned. We didn't eat, but I ate fucking 10 of my daughter's Halloween candies. You know, will I eat Halloween candies again tonight? Not at all. It's so weird how my logic is. Like, I'll eat it one time and that's it. I'll go to the gym for 4 days before I slip up again.
Yeah,
I can't.